Have you noticed your day slipping past you? I have, like I'm here, but I'm not quite in my body. So today I'm going to make a Romancing Your Life crystal grid. Not to attract a person, just to savor the richness of being fully embodied. This is a simple way to make your life feel like yours again. No Pinterest pressure, just a small devotion. Come build it with me. Centerpiece, rose quartz generator, the soft reset for self-devotion. Vesuvianite, embodied presence. Lapis lazuli, sacred attention. Green aventurine, renewed zest. And these last three keep me in it. Mookaite jasper, pleasure in the physical. Rhodochrosite, heart joy. Yellow fluorite, follow through friend, I'm worth showing up for. Next, the essential oil. Pick what feels right for you. I'm using bergamot. It pulls me back into the moment and out of autopilot. I'm using a flower of life base. Sacred geometry is the pattern underneath form, and I like using it as a foundation for intention. Before we start, here is a simple flow. We clear, protect, place, activate, and then release. I clear the space in whatever way I feel called. In most cases, I'll use Palo Santo, but sometimes I'll use sage or incense. It's mostly just about intention. And in a counterclockwise fashion, I'm gonna go ahead and clear the space of any stuck or low vibrations. Clearing helps me feel grounded and present as I build the grid. I love it so much. Okay. Now I'm going to set a boundary of white light around my space. Sometimes I visualize it, but I will often use the selenite grid, and I go in a clockwise circle. Okay. And then next is the essential oil. Pick what feels right for you. I'm using bergamot because it helps me pull me back into the moment and out of autopilot. I'm going to go ahead and apply it. And when I say romancing your life, I mean making the present moment feel like it matters. I often find myself just numbing out and speeding through the day. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and place the rose quartz generator in the center for softness and self-devotion. And because it's quartz, it's highly programmable and it helps amplify the intention. And the point creates a fountain, just sending the intention through the whole grid. In my travel grid, I use quartz points for the directions, but this time I'm gonna skip that and I'm using the stones that match the intention just to keep it simple. So the next crystal is lapis lazuli. My attention is sacred. Next is Vesuvianite. Back into my body. And then I'm going to use Mookaite jasper. I so love doing this. That's for pleasure in the physical. And then the green aventurine is zest for life. Amen to that. Rhodochrosite, joy is most definitely welcome. And then lastly is the yellow fluorite. I'm worth showing up for. Let's see what goes there. All right, I'm using a double terminated quartz point to activate the grid, but your index finger works too. Either way, it's about focusing your intention. And my intention is devotion. So my intention is devotion and to savor my life as it's happening. Now to the lapis lazuli for honoring my sacred attention. Back to the rose quartz for self-devotion. Now to the Vesuvianite for coming back into my body. Rose quartz for amplification. Mookaite jasper for welcoming pleasure in the physical. Rose quartz for softness and self-devotion. Green aventurine for inviting the zest for life, center for amplification, rhodochrosite for welcoming joy, back to the center for softness and self-devotion, yellow fluorite for being worth showing up for, back to the center for amplification, and then ending where we started with the lapis lazuli for honoring my sacred intention, and then back to the center. And this is enough. You don't have to go any further, but sometimes I like to just weave an energy of life, an energy of light. And then sometimes I just go into a meditative trance doing this. And I can go as many times as I want to. I'll go ahead and end it on the lapis lazuli because that's where I started. Okay, back to the center. And then once everything is placed, I come back to the center and I picture myself moving through my day slower and actually being here. And when I feel myself speeding up again, this grid is my reminder to come back. Okay, it is done, it is done, it is done. And if you trace a clockwise circle to set the container, just remember to release it when you're done by tracing the circle counterclockwise. So now do it counterclockwise. And that's it. Okay, that's the grid. And honestly, I already feel more embodied. If you want to keep going, there's more waiting for you here. Crystals, grids, and crystal skulls.